Hello, welcome. I thought we'll have a look at an N-Gauge model today, and one of the main reasons is I am building an N-Gauge layout, so it gives me a good opportunity to test the layout as well, and get this up and running on the layout. So I have it's the Graham Farish, sort of by Bachmann really. So it's a 372 626A, and this is the LMS Ivatt 2MT class 46477, and it's BR line black in with the early emblem. So it's quite a nice looking loco from what I could see on the pictures. I haven't taken it out of the box at all yet. The price that you can see on the front there, I didn't actually pay that price. I got this from Kerno in their sort of while stocks last sale, and just trying to think, it was either 104 or 102. I think it was 104. So it actually was quite a good deal. So if you do want to see that, I'll just drop a screenshot of the Kerno site, and you can see that it is seems to be quite a reasonable deal for the an N-Gauge model. And what do we get? It's falling out there. Let me take that out before I drop it. And there is some extras there. Now I can't quite see what all those are, so let me I don't know if the camera's focusing on those or not. A little bit difficult to see, but there's looks like there's some detailing parts in there. There's some vacuum pipes. It looks like maybe some brake rigging, I'm not sure. Looks like not sure what the big piece is in there. So there's a couple of bits there if you wanted to add. I might try and have a look and see what they are. So I do have a really bad finger at the moment. When I was making the layout, I did drill into my finger, and it's just started to heal a lot more now, so don't be alarmed if you see something really horrible. It is going to get better. But yeah, I mean, this does look a really nice looking loco. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit there. So now from what I can see is that, yeah, I mean, I had a real long time ago, must have been 15 years ago, when I was sort of into N-Gauge then. I did sell a lot of my N-Gauge off, but I had the Hornby Minitrix Ivatt, and that was so chunky, all the wheels and everything like that, but this one does look really good. I really would like to see it up close on a white background, so I think that's where we're going to go to next and have a look at that. Well, let's have a really good close look at this model and see what it really is like. And first impressions is pretty good, but there seems to be a little bit of dust on the locomotive, and just down in between those two wheels where the sandpipe is, there's a little bit of a glue mark there, actually, I can see. But okay, I'll forgive it for things like that because they are so small. But let's have a proper look round, see what anything else that's good or bad. Do those buffers look like the straight? I think so. I'll have to see when it's on the computer. You got some what's that, brass turned whistles there. I should say safety valves and a whistle. Got a nice running number there. slight printing error, I think, from what I can see on the screen here, but it's so small. Seems to be nice detail, rivet detail and everything on the tender itself, and oh, do seem to have a buffer there that's pointing up slightly. I can't see that with the naked eye, but through the camera obviously yes. And you can see the wires there, but to be honest they're really small. So just having a look at the front of the loco there, so get a nice running number. It's a builder's plate there, but it's not perfectly printed. Your smoke box dart is just moulded on there, seems to have gone out of focus. And we get that back. I'm struggling to focus, I think it's the black locomotive. So let me, there we go, that's a little bit better. Seems to be quite nicely detailed though. Got some nice handrails there, nice and fine. And you do have glazing. And on the other side of the locomotive, I think it's pretty much the same. Nice running gear. Banding on the boiler and the cylinders do look good. And we do have some cab detail there on the back of the tender. So what I can see, I'm not sure how well that's coming out on the camera, but it's like the way you shovel the coal. Now looking at the cab detail there, that looks quite nice. It's not really picked out in any colours or anything, but it's just nicely done, I would say. You know, it's an N-gauge model, so it is very small, and really nice to see some good detail in the cab there. Normally they leave a lot of these N-gauge models blank, so but it's good to see the detail level. On the back of the tender, see the ladder there, that's quite nice and fine. Got some nice fine handrails there. They're very full coal load, so let's have a look at that. And it looks okay. I would say it's probably a bit too full. It doesn't look removable either, so I don't know whether you could actually put in your real coal if you wanted to. Let's have a quick look at the top of the boiler. All seems to look nice. I've had a look around this locomotive, and that seems all okay. A couple of minor marks I think, but I would forgive it for that. It seems to be pretty good when you're actually looking at it from the naked eye. And just having a look underneath, you do see traction tyres, unfortunately, but you do have pickups in. It's like on all the wheels, even like the pony truck at the front. Maybe it does seem to have a connection to it. I'm not sure what it's picking up there, but you know, just seems to be a copper. But You're obviously only picking up on sort of 4 of those driving wheels there, 2 on each side. Let's go and get it on the track and then let's see how it runs. Let me just see how much this weighs and see if there's a reason why we've got traction tyres. So it is quite a light loco, just under 40 grams. Okay, does it work? Let's go forwards. Yes. And back, quite nice and smooth. Running gear looks nice. We'll have a close up look at that. So let's see if it can do a crawl straight out of the box. Let's see how slow this can do a crawl. A little bit jerky there, but reasonable. Let's come back. And how slow is it backwards? I turned it up a little bit too quick there. Bring it back. And have we stalled? I think so. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so I think it probably benefit from a good run in, but it's not bad. Not the best crawler in Engage. Right, I'm going to send this off on a run in. I think we'll go forwards first. I'm at 40% on the controller. So let's leave that and come back in a little while. Right, we've had 15 minutes in both directions now. So I'm going to just see how well it runs after this. So let's bring this to a halt. And let's just see how well it can run and crawl again. I think first up, see if we can do a crawl. It's not super slow, but it was nice and smooth. Seems to have stalled again. Yeah, so you can get a good crawl out of that. It seems to work all right. on a crawl after a run in. Right, let's hook up some coaches. Let me see if I can get this to couple. Let's in reverse. Let's try that again with a bit more speed. I think these coaches are so free moving. There we go. Let's set this at a reasonable pace. We don't seem to have any real problems pulling these coaches. These do have the lights fitted as well, so there's a little bit more drag. There we have a few laps around. Seems to be running quite well. I think there's still a little bit of track work that I need to just tidy up. I think there's a couple of bits of ballast that I can hear. So I will work on that. But overall, the locomotive is running well and the layout seems to be running well. Oh, just a quick conclusion then. I'm not going to actually take it apart, but it is a next 18 pin. And one thing I forgot to go through was the paperwork when I unboxed this. So I'm just going to have a quick look at this and just see where the decoder is. And right, I can see when I was looking at the separately fitted parts, it's giving you a very good detailed view of where they're fitted. And the piece that I was looking at, I couldn't understand what that was, but it's actually the cab roof if you wanted to fit that inside, so give them a lot more protection. And the DCC fitting is in the tender, so that makes it nice and easy. So I think I will fit a DCC chip in the future. I don't have a next 18 pin one available at the moment. I've used them all up, but I think I will have a go at fitting that and seeing how easy it is. Make a quick video on it. But yeah, I do apologise for not showing you the paperwork at the start. I was in such a rush to get the locomotive out because I was just thinking this looks amazing, you know. And how do I get it back in? Never seem to work these out sometime. I don't know. Came out at one of these. There we go. Nope. Oh, I just got it in completely upside down. Yeah, that's. I don't know how I managed that, or I couldn't work that out. But it's. And these grey Farish sort of backman cases do protect the logo quite nicely, actually. Do like that. And there we have it. And I definitely would recommend anybody to buy this, especially at the discount price they are now. I mean, it's a fantastic price, really, for an Engage locomotive, especially one with as good detail as this. The only issue I could really see with this model is traction tyres. Could have done with a bit more weight on there, and that would have really taken away all the need for the traction tyres. But you know, that's the only downside. So if I was you, if you're really interested in one of these, I would go down to Kerno and have a look and get one ASAP before they all sell out. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the next video. I wish you a very good evening or a very good rest of the day, and take care.